Very, very important story I want to tell you guys. If you're a woman, if you're a lady, you need to listen and watch this particular thing I want to tell you guys. It is very, very, very important. No matter what, no matter what happened between your daughter with her husband, don't give her an advice. Don't really put yourself into in between them. Don't give her some level of advice that is going to destroy her later. You understand me? Because this world that we're in, sometimes I just feel like it's a man's world, most especially in Africa. But in Europe and other part of the country, it's a woman's world because anything a woman does is 100% correct. They don't give a shit about a guy. But in Africa, in Nigeria, it's a man's world. I don't know how you want to do it. But listen, let me tell you this story. There's this particular lady in my hometown. When I came to the village, I'm like, oh, who is this correct girl? No, her mother sells groceries, and she has a grocery store, what we popularly call provision store. And I'm like, who is this babe now? And they started to tell me her story. They said she used to be married before to a particular guy, but it seems like whenever they're having issues with the guy beats her up. So I think he has done that the first time. I don't really know why he's beating her up. I don't know if she's the one that is making the guy to beat. I don't really know the story, but I know that he always beat her up when they're having arguments. So one day she came home and meet the mother. I'm tired of this. He's always beating me. Blah 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 blah. Now listen to the part I want you guys to understand. The mother now said, "Okay, listen. I will never allow any yeye guy to kill my daughter for me in the name of marriage." You understand me? So she now told the daughter, say, listen, anytime he beats you or raises his hand on you, look for one of his valuable properties and smash it on the floor. Spoil it. If it means you should spoil the painting of the house, as he's hitting you as you're spoiling it, keep on hitting it. Break everything. If it's even possible, burn the whole house down. So she now went back to the house. After a month, something happened again. The guy slapped, is he slapped or started to beat her up again? And she, once he just raised his hand and just hit her, she rushed to the sitting room, take, I think about 42-inch LED screen TV, smash it on the ground. The guy was like, what? You smash? You smashed my TV? You broke my TV? Are you mad? You know that kind of thing. As a guy, you just get mad. The guy started to punch her. You're very stupid. You're not brought up home. They didn't bring you up well, blah, 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 blah. As she's receiving the beating, you will kill me today, you will kill me today, that kind of stuff. The girl can't run, go inside a room. That is inside his room. Get his working laptop, the one he uses in the office. I think they gave him that laptop in the office. Broke it. The guy went almost mad. Started to like he wants to kill her. As the guy is struggling to trying to beat her the more, that is where the girl rushed and looked for one other thing. Is it microwave or what? She's not even. She doesn't even care if the guy beats her like nothing. It doesn't. She's just looking for valuable things to destroy. Madam Rush go the open locker. She wanted to pick his credentials and burn them, and the guy started to beg. Say, "I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please. I'm sorry. Don't burn it. Please. Don't burn it. Are you going to beat me again?" The guy said, "No. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry." Now, after a week or two, he was so pained that so this is what this girl wants to be doing now. You know, I said, okay, let's go to your house, please. Let's go and visit Mama. Because apparently, I think she doesn't have a husband. I don't know if the husband died or they got divorced or something. That's the husband of the lady. Sorry, the husband of the mother of the lady. That's the father in law. He doesn't have a father in law. I think the man is dead or something. So it's only the woman. So he now took the wife to the woman because the woman has no husband. So, and he was like, I think this thing is not going to work for me because I feel your daughter is not well brought up. I'm trying to correct her and she's destroying my properties, blah, 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 blah. And the woman was like, yes, I'm the one that told her not to do, not to destroy her property whenever you beat her. But she was ranting, making every people even gather. Say, go to hell with your marriage. I don't care. I've not been married for how many years? Are you not looking at my life? I'm doing good. I have a shop. And the guy was like, So you are the one that really taught her to do this. And she said, yes. That one finished. Once, okay, I'm no more interested. Anytime you teach her to behave well, I'll come. But if not, I'm no more interested in that marriage anymore. Now, 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 1 month, 2 months, the guy did not even make a call or whatever. As I'm speaking to you right now, as I'm speaking to you right now, it's over close to 15 years now. No man has ever asked that girl hand in marriage. No man. And you know why? Because any guy that pick interest on the girl and want to come and ask her out or maybe want to get married to her, a lot of people will come and gossip to that new guy and say, hey, when you get married to this person, she will just destroy all your property when you guys are having arguments. The thing is that, and you know some boys, some guys will not even want to dig deep and understand why that thing is happening. And they'll just go. Now it got to a time whereby we heard that the girl is having a serious fight with the mother. The mother is so old now that she's a bad person. She's the one that made her not to get married in her life. Now look at how many years now, no man is coming for her, blah, 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 blah. Now the thing is, to all the mothers, now that lady now is regretting taking the advice of what the mother told her. If you want to advise your daughter over such issues, there are different ways to do this. If your daughter happens to be with a man that is very, very violent in nature, the best thing you could do is to bring elders from your own side to talk to this man. And if you choose not to change, you can decide to just everybody go in separate ways. But for you to give her that kind of advice, you are breeding something that she's going to regret it tomorrow. Now, as I'm speaking to you, she even went to another location, like change location from where everybody know her. But when she got a guy, the guy picked interest in her because the girl fine. That year as a young boy, I be the iron. The girl makes sense. Now when now they come to tell me the story. Even when she traveled and changed location, she brought a guy. She tried as much as possible for the guy not to be in contact with anybody in the community. But before you know it, that information still got into his head and said, look, don't marry this girl. See the advice with the mama they give her. She will scatter your things. I'm telling you. That's what the guy. No guy wants me on the scatter anything because you understand. I don't support domestic violence, mind you. I don't like it. I have a sister. I have sisters actually. So anybody who touch my sister, I will call it. But there are some advice if I want to do it, advise my siblings. There's a way I advise them, not for them to be that violent. Before it gets to that aspect, just leave. That is just it. So all the mothers in the house, I hope this will sink into your head.